there is, in our opinion, a historical trend over time of specialization and the need to drill down into niches to make sure to set yourself apart and develop relative alpha to everyone else that's building. I think we are still largely in a state today where if you talk with some of the biggest developers across the country, whether it's multifamily or single family, and you ask what's your competitive advantage over the other three teams that are your size building the same thing, generally they'll shrug their shoulders and say, our relationships, our capital structure, but this is not real differentiation over the long term. If you start to get 5 times the number of people who also have money in the same relationships, how are you setting yourself apart? And I think that's really the future that we're building Pillar for, is to say, increasingly over time, this trend of, let's take multifamily as an example. People have gone from building vanilla multifamily across the country to specializing in affordable housing, senior housing, student housing, micro units, whatever it is. You can go off of a long list, and there's a great article written inside of Thesis Driven by Brad Hargreaves about the riches are in the niches, and that trend happening over time, not only in multifamily, but across every single asset class. There's this blooming of new specializations. So observing that fact, I think, is really why we built Pillar in this way, is that, today people might be looking for something that's relatively straightforward. I'm looking for, 5-acre assemblages that are near $1.75 rent per square foot comp. But I think over time, you're going to start to see people develop more sophisticated ways and angles of attacking the market. And Pillar is developing the infrastructure to enable basically as sophisticated as you want to get with the market and your competitive advantage. We'll support it.